Hey folks, we're talking about the sum function tonight, and what we're going to do is we're going to show this employee table, and we're going to show what we could do with sum. Let's just select from it really quickly. So what we have, we've got the employee, the salary, the department, and the gender. Well, let's say that your boss says, I just want to get the department and I want to get the salary. And maybe you use like a group by, or maybe you use a subquery and you do something like this. Like here, I'm basically joining the emp table E to the emp table E2, and I'm doing a join on the departments, and I'm selecting the sum of the salary. This isn't like the best way to do it, but it is a way to do it. And then what you have here is you have the department and the total sum of the salaries. And do you see a huge problem with this? I do. Why are the sales guys making more than the software guys? I'm just kidding. Salespeople always make a lot of money because if they're good at it, they're doing something that everybody hates to do. All right, so anyway, but realistically, if this is all you know how to do, number one, you're probably not going to make it as like, the boss's like lead software guy or lead database guy. And you'll never pass an interview at a place where they care about, you doing window functions or analytical functions. And guess what? A lot of places ask that you do that, like a running total. We're going to look at that next. But you need to really know how to use a window function or an analytical function. And by the way, that's window singular, window function, not Windows function. Windows is an operating system. Window, as in window function, is a database term. So we're going to look at how to do a running total. And we're not going to use any loops. We're not going to use any temp tables. We're just going to write a query. But look at how clean this is. So let me just comment this line out. All right, we're just going to do this. Oh, yeah, let me get rid of that comma. So here, what we have, basically exactly what we looked at before. Basically, we're selecting everything from the table, ordering by salary. But now, check this out. Let me just explain this line. We're doing a sum of the salary, and it's going to be a running total. And then we're doing this, you have to have this over. And in T-SQL, you have to have an order by. In other, in other languages, or excuse me, in other, like in Postgres and possibly Oracle DB2, in others of them, in the over clause, you could just have a partition by, which we do not have here. You could have a partition by without an order by, but for some reason, T-SQL says you have to have an order by, which isn't always convenient, and I don't know if it's really part of the SQL specification, but anyway, so we have an order by. So watch what this one row does. So like the last one, it's just basically selecting from the table, ordering by salary. But now when we do this, this is like magic. Look at this. Check this out. What it does, starting with Dina Bobina and Billy Ronzilli and Joe Green, I think that's Mean Joe Green, 18,000, 18,000, 19,000. Well, it adds the 18 and 19 together. That's 37. And now this adds the 18 and the 19 and the 23, and it's got 60. So what this sum does, it's a running total. Okay? So that's fantastic. Now watch this. You hand that into your boss, and you think, oh, he's going to be so happy. He didn't even ask for this. Has this ever happened to you? You go above and beyond the call of duty, and then he's like, what good is this? I want to see this by department. And then you're like, oh, okay. So how would you do that? Well, it's really simple, actually. You don't have to do a lot of loops and do all this crazy stuff. You can if you want, but I think you'd rather want to get out of the office in time. What you do is it's basically the same code. Some salary, over order by salary. Well, you've got over and then the order by the salary over here. But you're going to use the all-important partition by. And you're going to partition by the department. And here's what this looks like. So check it out. Okay, not only is it a running total, all right, but it restarts, the odometer kicks back in for every department. So it's a running total for each department. And then here, for cafeteria, it starts at 23, goes up to 128. HR, it starts at 43, and then it goes up to 256. So that's how you would do that. Now, realistically, somebody may not really care about the data aggregated that way, but somebody might in a different kind of situation. So you at least need to understand how to do it, okay? So basically what we've looked at here, we've looked at sum, and then we've looked at sum as a running total, and then what we looked at is sum with a partition by another field. Easy peasy. Thanks, guys. And listen, if you enjoyed this video, please consider clicking the like button. And if you really like it, we come out with videos all the time. If you think you could benefit from it, feel free to subscribe. It really helps out our channel. When I say our channel, I mean my channel and your channel. Thank you.